Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. Please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television.
For 7 years, the Lagos State Schools Debate has served as a platform for improving the public speaking skills of students in schools across the state. The 7th edition of the debate had 276 schools participating at the zonal preliminaries. 64 schools emerged winners to qualify for the next stage, called the Group of 64. From this group, 32 senior secondary schools qualified for the next round. Again, from this round, 16 schools qualified for the next stage, and then 8 schools moved to the next round. 4 schools qualified for the semi-final round, and finally at the grand finale, 9 schools participated in the individual speakers debate.
Both woman and non-woman, nation and nurture that interact with this state. I will remind the 2 million concept of made of it, and hereby support the motion of the following to get the following. The 2 statistics in June 2018. Such proof that between 1910 and 1998, against the good of our people, the Olatem. This discovery was set up over 140 children. Almost all educated, amongst them are doctors, lawyers, and even non-bankers. As a matter of fact, the current king of our kingdom, and lawyer by profession is one of his children, Oba Olatade, Olatade, Akoriade. It is believed that the man with 20 children is considered to be very difficult. Separation of literature to be unable to distinguish between form of fantasy that also made the child to be incapable of facing life situation. Many children were afraid of watching television. She must not be an ex-convict. 2, she must not be a dishonest person. 3, she must not be a person of the family. 4, she must not be a bankrupt person. And lastly, you must not belong to any secret society. Therefore, no matter how handsome, how brilliant, and to other qualities such a person might possess, if he has any of those mentioned vices, he can never become the president of Nigeria. And that's why you say that pay them possession man, they must pay a woman. It's not so bad that there is no equality for them to humanize the that.
Schools competed against one another in the schools category. The 2 schools were Ogudu Senior Grammar School and Badagry Senior Grammar School.
And our lives begin to end. The very day we keep quiet about the things that matter. Great audience, musicians play, sing praises of corrupt leader, drop down, our goddess maximum respect and honor. Wonderful love, children die and things we play when project corruption in our leaders in this country. The judiciary in Nigeria is controlled by the same political class that make and break laws. The case of the police pension fund fraud involving John Yusuf was given 2 years sentence or a fine of 750,000 naira for his now worth 32 billion naira. excuse me. What type of juice then come out of? It's definitely the stuff you are with. Whether sweet, bitter, or sour, it's your own juice.
In her remarks, Mrs. Olabisi Ariyo, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, stated that the annual Lagos State Schools debate has helped develop and improve the students' intellectual capability.
The competition is open to all public and private senior secondary school students in the state and is aimed at developing and improving their intellectual capability as well as instilling them the confidence that will enable them speak intelligently anywhere and at any time. The competition is also an integral part of the state's annual school calendar in the area of co-curricular activities, whose main purpose is to increase the communication and research skills of the students.
According to the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Idiat Adebule, who also represented the Lagos State Governor, His Excellency Governor Akinwumi Ambode, investing in education is the best way to build a strong foundation for economic success and shared prosperity.
The idea behind this school debate is to provide an opportunity for schools to be able to acquire the necessary skills and confidence for them to be able to stand tall wherever they find themselves in the future. In terms of expression, in terms of confidence, in terms of character, our students here this afternoon have demonstrated they are up to the test.
After a keenly contested competition in the individual speakers category, Islamiat Ogunfowora from Badagry Senior Grammar School emerged winner, while Olayinka Ajayi and Ogunleye Ayomide of Lagos Progressive Senior Secondary School came second and third respectively. In the schools category, Badagry Senior Grammar School came first, followed by Ogudu Senior Grammar School, while Lagos Progressive Senior Secondary School came third. Education Report on TV spoke to the Tutor General Permanent Secretaries, and they both expressed their happiness at the performance of their students.
I'm so happy because District 5 won everything in the 7th edition of Lagos State Schools Debate. We won the best speaker, my district won the best speaker, my district won the grand finale.
Oh, I feel very great because my children did very well. We came second overall and fourth overall. And among the individual contestants, we also have students that perform very well. It shows that teachers in my district are doing very well, and the students are also doing very well. I'm very, very proud of them.
I feel on top of the world. I'm extremely happy. I had to invite some principals that are English majors, and we invited the teachers. I brought them to the district. We coach them twice every week to be prepared, and from there they started, and stage by stage until they got to the last stage of the competition. And here we are today.
The children have been wonderful. They are so intelligent, they've been groomed, and they've gone through series of training and grooming and coming up top today.
I feel great because it's not easy all through. Out of the 660-something schools we have in Lagos State, I made it to the top 64, to the 32, 16, 8. Even to the 4, it's been challenging and everything. But thank God I made it today, and my parents will be proud of me.
This has boosted my morale because this is the first ever kind of debate I'm ever going to do in my life, school or not. So this has really boosted my morale, showed me the potential I really have. The gifts, the items given to us are a kind of bonus, but the view, the kind of gift I felt from it was the fulfillment. All the work I've done since January is not in vain.
In all, the Lagos State government is committed to the implementation of the sustainable educational policies that will help bring out the creativity in students, thereby contributing to public discussions on issues around them.